Good morning, it's Wednesday and we're out on the Willoway dock. Let's take a walk through the dock and look at some great plants shipping today. Weather's cooperating, we got some good weather coming up, and boy, look at the stuff shipping out on the dock. First of all, you're seeing a great order here of container trees. Everyone's stocking up, getting ready for that busy spring. Well, here we're looking at hellebores. You know, we've had these cool down. They still have a lot of bud and bloom on them, looking sensational. Next to them, we're looking at Karen azaleas. And here we're looking at our 1 gallon Karens, and they're just starting to crack bud in most cases, so we got tight buds on the azaleas, and so you can get them in and they'll bloom out on your lots. So here we have a Chamaecyparis, and this is soft serve from Proven Winners. Very nice plant. It gets large, it gets around 6 to 8 feet, but nice, graceful, arching habit. Really nice 3 gallons. And then here we're looking at Pyrrhus Red Mill. Look at the buds on those guys, they're still looking good, holding strong, and we'll see a lot of color in the weeks ahead. Outstanding on these 3 gallon Rhamnus fine lines. Well, we've seen these in the weeks prior, but here you can see how much growth that we've got on these hydrangea, and these are Lemon Daddy. Here we're looking at Bushel and Berry, and these are gorgeous raspberry shortcake, one of my favorites. It's a thornless raspberry, has great fruit, and again, this is landscaping with benefits here. Check out the Bushel and Berry program. So here's another Pyrrhus. We've seen these on the dock as well. This is Pyrrhus Katsura, and you can see still have a lot of nice tight buds yet to open. Gorgeous plants here. Pyrrhus Katsura. Just going to pan through here to show you the value. This is Buxus Winter Gem. Easily 21 inch on these guys. Gorgeous 7 gallons. Well, look at these. Here we have a 3 gallon microbiota, and this is a Proven Winner called Celtic Pride. 18 to 24 inch, beautiful deal here. Well, here in the background we're looking at a birch, and this is Fox Valley or Little King. You can see they're nice big full plants, heavy caliper, showing some gorgeous bark. What a value on these. Spatula Little King. Here we have an order of 3 gallon Buxus Green Velvet. Nice value on these, beautiful 3 gallons. Here we're looking at a whole pallet of beautiful lilacs. This is Syringa Bloomerang Dark Purple. Well, here we have some Celine and some geraniums here that are coming on. Again, the perennials are just coming out of dormancy. The enhanced are starting to kick in, but again, we got to be careful on that. Weather looks good next week, but I definitely would watch your temperatures on anything that's out this far. Beautiful plants. Well, check these out. Here we have a very popular Physocarpus, and this is Little Devil. Look at the awesome color on these 2 gallon. This is Euonymus Moonshadow. The guys trimmed them up, tightened them up for you, they're ready to go. Very popular one on the dock here, we're looking at 3 gallon Mr. Bowling Ball. Here we're looking at some awesome Pachysandra. This is our gallon Pachysandra here. Big, beautiful gallons. Well, we're seeing these quite often because it's an early spring flower. This is Deutzia Cherry Blossom. This is Yuki Cherry Blossom. Awesome new addition to the Proven Winner group. Beautiful heavy bloomer that's great in the landscape and or in containers. Well, again, hellebore's been very popular in the past few weeks, and as you can see, still looking fantastic. Wow, look at these. Here we have Forsythia Show Off. Gorgeous plants, just starting to pop in the color, and of course, you know, Show Off is a series that blooms all the way up and down the stems. Here's a quick look at some junipers, and this is Juniper Blue Point. And this is part of our grow bag program. You can see these are gorgeous plants. Well, these beauties will give you some more color. This is Yucca Color Guard. Here's another nice order of those 3 gallon Rhamnus fine line. What a deal on those beauties. And then let's peer down here. We've got the gorgeous color of these Thuja, and another very popular plant. This is Thuja Fire Chief. Just giving you a peek. This is our natural season roses, you know, and the guys have trimmed them up, like I said, got them all cut back here for you, and they're just starting to break. Well, these are tied up, getting ready to go in a truck, but I think you can still see the value in these 7 gallon Alberta spruce. Wow, these are beauties. Here we're looking at some very nice 3 gallon Mop Cypress. Well, here we have some PJM rhododendrons. Over here we're looking at PJM Elite, and you can see the buds are still nice and tight. This is the time to get them in because they'll bloom right on your lot. And you can see the nice consistency there, and I'll come over. Here's another variety. This is PJM Landmark. which has a little more pink coloration to it, but again, the buds are still tight. Nice color on these. Look at these beautiful 7-gallon Buxus Green Mountain. Here they're getting an order ready, and the plant we're looking at is Forsythia Starlight. And again, this is part of the show-off series. Look at all those buds, guys. So here's an update. Here we're looking at Deutzia gracilis. Beautiful big 3 gallons. And then next to them we're looking at Philadelphia's. This is Snow White Fantasy. All trimmed back, ready to leaf out, and look sensational. Here we're looking at Viburnum. This one's Winterthur, and one of my favorites as far as viburnums. Has a nice glossy leaf to it, white flower, and then in the fall it has a really nice red foliage as far as fall color. Viburnum Winterthur. I pulled one of these 3-gallon azaleas to give you a sample of our 3s, and again, really nice tight buds to that. This is Stuart Stonian. What a value on these guys. Time to get them in now before they start to open up, and they'll bloom right on your lots. Well, we've seen the 7-gallon Green Mountains. Look at these 3s. Again, the guy's done a fantastic job on getting these shaped up. Looking good. 3-gallon Green Mountain Boxwood. Look at these gorgeous 3-gallon rhododendrons. We've seen these on the dock for several weeks. Folks are getting them in. If you got them on order, get them in now so they're blooming on the lot. Look at that landscape beauty. This is our 7-gallon Texas Captain. Beautiful full plants. Well, these are tied to go on a truck, but I think you can see the size and shape on these gorgeous 15-gallon emerald green arborvitae. Over here's another look at our grow bag program. We're tagging some skyrocket juniper here. Now these are grown in grow bags and then put in containers, so your customer just has to pull them out, take the grow bag off, and enjoy them. Skyrocket juniper. Oh, speaking of landscape plants here, we'll pan over. You see a nice pallet load of these 7-gallon mop cypress. Gorgeous 18 to 24s. Good value. Next to those mops, we're looking at our 7-gallon burning bush. Gorgeous big plants again. Look at the size of these guys. Good value on them. 7-gallon burning bush. Here we're looking at daylilies, and they're starting to come up here. We're looking at Stella in the middle. We have Happy Returns and Pardon Me on this pallet. And you can see here they're starting to break growth. Big full plants, a lot of fan divisions. Good values. This is more of a retail to landscape size, really nice big plants. I mean, these are 36 to 42 easy. These are our 5-gallon emerald green arborvitae. What a value. Here's another favorite in a lilac. This is our 3-gallon Syringa Miss Kim. Look at the canes on this one. Nice branched, heavy, full 3-gallon plants. Got some gorgeous big 7s. Beautiful lilacs this year. Well, we've seen the 7-gallon burning bush, and I just pulled one of these off. Here's our 3s. Again, big, heavy plants, good branching on them, great value. 3-gallon burning bush. Wow, look at these. Well, I was telling you about those Miss Kims on the 3s. Here's the 7s. Beautiful, big, heavy, 24-inch plus, good value. Well, here we have some holly, and this is 3-gallon Royal Family, which has the male and female together, but you really can't go wrong with our holly. These 3 gallons are just gorgeous. Great value on these, tipping easily 18 to 24-inch on some of these. Check out our hollies, 3-gallon Royal Family. I'm going to pull one of these 3-gallon Ilex Galabra Green Magic. Look at the size of that beauty. 3-gallon. So here, this will give you a little better look on those 15-gallon Emerald Green arborvitae. Look at the nice shape on this, guys. I'm getting this one ready to load up, but this is our 15-gallon, and these are pyramidal hollies. And we have blue maids and some other varieties, but look at this one. Gorgeous, big, heavy plants. What a value. 15-gallon pyramids. This is Magnolia Royal Star, and you know, the magnolias are still tight. You can see here they have not started to bloom. I'll zoom in here to show you these buds. Gorgeous big plants. We have 3s and 7s still available, looking really good. I wanted to show you, these are 3-gallon Forsythia Spring Glory, and you know, this variety has just started to show some color, so they have some time on them. Really nice full 3-gallon containers. Again, you can see this Ramnus Fine Line has been very popular in the dock today. Look at these gorgeous 3s. So then we have a 7-gallon, and we've seen these on the dock in both 3s and 7s, but here we have a landscape size 7. This is Syringa Padlebini and Amiri, and you can see gorgeous big plants. We'll zoom in here. Loaded with buds, as you can see, and not yet opening, so good time to get them in. So here's another great landscape plant, and these are 3-gallon Aronia Low Scape Mound. The guys trimmed them up and shaped them. Really nice shape to these. This is a great plant for a lot of different areas, and boy, it's tolerant of a lot of conditions, and it's low growing. It has really nice fruit and fall color to it. Great addition to your landscape palette. Aronia low-scape mound. I'll pan up here to show you the heads on these 7 gallons. What a value on these. This is Malus Argentina topgrass. You know, as we think about spring, everyone's going to start seeing lilacs blooming in the yard soon, and you definitely want to get stocked up. Here we're looking at some gorgeous 5-gallon lilacs, and you know, they're still tight budded. Come in here and see here. See gorgeous full canes on these plants. Very nice, full, and again, this is some of the smells and sights of spring that you'll want to have on your lot. Here's a lilac I wanted to show you. This is a 3-gallon, but we also have some larger sizes. This is Syringa Tiny Dancer. So if you're limited in the space, you know, you want to look at this one, because this is a much more tight, compact habit, shorter in stature, but all the sights and smells of spring that you get on the lilacs. Check this one out. This is Tiny Dancer. Here's another very popular tree, and this is Syringa Bloomerang tree form, and gorgeous little trees here. Good value. Here we have a very popular juniper, and these are really nice 3-gallon. This is Procumbens nano. Again, I'm looking through these trees, and a lot of great values. The guys are definitely getting in some of the earlier spring blooming plants like your cherries. Here we're looking at the double subpendulas. Gorgeous, nice, big, full heads. Still have tight buds, and they're going to be in the color here real soon. Another very popular tree is our 7-gallon limelight trees. Kind of form over here so you can see nice heads on these guys. Good value. 7-gallon hydrangea tree, limelight. Well, here's another look at those cherries, and this is Snow Fountain cherry, and you can see here, very nice. This is a 7-gallon Snow Fountain. I'll zoom in here. You can see the bud sheaths are just starting to open, so we'll see some color in the weeks ahead. Don't forget your cherries. Well, you can see here the guys are really jumping this today. They're getting ready to load up some racks here and then start to load up some trucks. Definitely want to get your order in, get stocked up, and get ready for that busy spring. I showed you these in past dock videos in 3s and 7s. This happens to be the 3-gallon again. Look at the size of these 3s. They're just starting to break leaf here. This is Hydrangea petiolaris. Again, great landscape plant on walls, or also as a ground cover over waterfalls and rock ledges. Hydrangea petiolaris, 3 gallons. Just to give you an update, here's our 2-gallon barberry crop, and they haven't really started to break yet, but they will soon. And this is our 2-gallon barberry concord. Nice, big, heavy plant. So here's a spirea, and you can see it's just starting to break leaf. This is a really nice 3-gallon. This is Spirea Van Hoodai Renaissance. All the spireas, again, have been trimmed back, and as they start to break leaf, you'll have a gorgeously shaped plant. Well, Tony gave us a perennial update this week, but it is panning some of the perennials. As you can see, some of the hostas in the background there are just starting to show eyes. Others are just starting to wake up. Some are a little further along. So we'll keep you updated on the perennial walkabouts, and we got some great plants coming up here for you. Well, we have a few pieces of B&B on the dock here, and the guys are out in the field loading trucks direct, as well as bringing some things in here to put on some loads. And it's just a reminder that we're still digging strong. We got some great plants out there in the field, good values. Be sure to check that availability. Well, we see those beautiful mops again, and then next to them I wanted to show you this one is Syringa Bloomerang. This is the original one, and we've seen dark purple earlier, but this one is gorgeous plant as well, loaded with flowers on them, and just starting to come into leaf here. Buds are very tight, looking great. Syringa Bloomerang, 3 gallons. Here we're looking at some nice color in junipers. Here we have our 3-gallon. This is Juniper Old Gold. Heavy, 15/18. Here we're looking at that beautiful bloom on the Forsythia show-off. Again, those are just starting to open up, so you got a lot of shelf life on them. And then next to them we got a great Physocarpus. This is a 2-gallon, and it's got a really nice size and shape to it. Shorter statured plant. This is Tiny Wine from Proven Winners. Well, again, you can see some more B&B just showed up on the dock. These are gorgeous 2-inch Ruby Falls. This specimen grade plant material. The guys are digging strong out in the fields, and we're still have room on the dig sheet, so be sure to get those orders in. Here we have an arborvitae, and this is from the Proven Winter collection. This is Thuja North Pole, and this will give you a nice screen, tight compact habit, holds up well in the winter as far as burn, and holds together very nicely. So this is one you should consider if you're wanting to do that screen or an individual specimen. This is Thuja North Pole. You can see these 15-gallon pyramidal holly are very popular, and this is another great one here. This is landscape size. This is Texas Captain 15s. Big, beautiful plants. Well, that's a quick walk through the dock today. As you can see, we got a lot of selection here. We have beautiful deciduous shrubs coming out into leaf. We have evergreens. We have trees, specimen plant material, and perennials starting to kick in here real soon. So be sure to get with our sales team. Geez, I hope we're loading this truck for you.